Greetings and appreciations to one and all present here, respected principal and teachers. Today we are going to present our English project on the topic immigrants and refugees. Immigrant means a person when he leaves his country to take a permanent residence in another country and reaches his destination. He or she becomes an immigrant. A person became immigrant when a person does not able to fulfill his daily needs, to gain more education or to improve his lifestyle. For example, Peter is shifting London for a permanent stay, and when he leaves the India and reaches his destination, he becomes an immigrant. According to the latest census, there are 5.2 million immigrants currently living in India. In top 15 countries, India ranked 12th place where 95% of immigrants came to India in 1947, partition of India-Pakistan. 15% of Bangladeshi immigrants and refugees came to India during Liberal War. Civil war in Sri Lanka and Myanmar, or Sino-Tibetan and China war in 1957. Some Nepali migration workers came for work and employment in India. And in the current situation, more international immigrants, especially students, are coming to India from Afghanistan and Bhutan for gaining higher education, and these numbers are increasing day by day. Now, if we talk about refugees, the word refugees means a person searches to leave country due to war, civil war, and other threats which he or she feels in his or her country. When a person becomes a refugee, he or she works as a working person in another country for earning money or to get good and better life. In this period of time, most of all also faces many obstacles, but he or she has to struggle for a better livelihood. Now, if we talk about our country India, according to the latest census, there are 32 lakh Bangladeshi, 11 lakh Pakistani refugees, 5.4 lakh of Nepali refugees, 1,60,000 of Sri Lankan refugees, 51,000 from Myanmar, and 13,000 plus Afghanistan refugees. All of the numbers of refugees are currently living in India. According to the International Immigrants and Refugees Law, in case of refugee, they cannot send back if he or she faces danger in his own country. This rule does not apply in case of immigrants, as it has its own law and legal formalities. If we see in our country India, there are 1.5 crore illegal Bangladeshi refugees currently living in India. On the other side, 32 lakh legal Bangladeshi refugees are living in India. But if we see immigrants and refugees, first of all, they all are human beings, and let all enjoy their human.
Our spies told me that I have to leave the Tibet urgently at the same night.
After we become refugee, come to India, India, free country, open society, all information we get. And also, so therefore, the large number of Tibetan younger people, and they gradually, their children now getting modern education.
And salutations to everyone. Today I am going to take a short interview of Mr. Zain Khan, who is a refugee came recently from Afghanistan. Sir, I am glad to have you here. Sir, I wanted to ask you some question that why did you leave Afghanistan?
I left Afghanistan because there was a terror attack by Taliban, and many people are killed on the streets. And there is a huge unemployment.
Okay, sir. Sir, my next question will be why did you decided to came in India
And
rather
I
than going
came
to another
to
country?
India on 2nd of July 2021, and I am currently living with my relatives home. And the reason I choose India become it is the safest country where all the religion are treated equal, and there is also huge employment opportunities rather than Afghanistan, and I feel very safe here.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for giving me your valuable time. I pray for you new successful life in India. Thank you, sir.
Right stand, I'm Anand Narsimhan, and tonight we are going to talk about those who turned to India because they had nowhere else to go, who believed that this is the land that will not only give them refuge, but it will give them peace, it will give them dignity, and it will give them a place. The Citizenship Amendment Act is for these people, ladies and gentlemen. They have a story too to tell to the people of India. They are looking for their rights too. Let's speak to them and understand who they are.
My name is Bhanu and I'm currently living in Inderpuri. In 2013, I came from Pakistan to Hyderabad in India. There is a huge violence in Pakistan. We had no any rights there whether to speak or talk against them, even if they violate our rights. Especially in Pakistan, there are no rights given to Hindus, and if any poor farmer try to cultivate his crops, then all the big profit are forcefully taken by the big money lenders, and if we refuse them, they beat us and burn our houses and our fields. I would like to share an incident that two of our family members were working in the field and they were killed by an axe just because of their caste. At last we decided that till our last breath, if we die also, we will not leave India, and if we had to die for India, we are ready at any time.
तू भूला जिसे तुझको वो याद